This is the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a walking simulator where you just wander around in an office.
You really expect us to believe you're somebody else?
Do you really expect me to not push you up against the wall, biatch?
And in this video, I'll be getting the Platinum Trophy for this game. But you might be asking yourself, isn't there a trophy where you can't open the game for 10 years? And yes, you are correct. There is indeed a trophy called Super Go Outside, where I will need to leave the game and wait 10 real life years. But in this video, I will not be getting this Platinum legitimately. Or will I? If you haven't already known, this game has both the PS4 and PS5 versions. And I'll be getting the Platinum for the PS5 version instead of the PS4 version. So basically what I'm saying is that I will use the time exploit for this video for the PS5 version, while for part 2, I will get this Platinum legitimately on the PS4 version. So by the end of part 2, I will be 28 damn years old. So please, if you can, hit the like button and smash the subscribe button, because although this is part 1, part 2 is going to take super long to make. Hell, I'm gonna have a whole family by the time I finish part 2. Who knows what's gonna happen in 10 years? I might even platinum the damn game on a PS10 or some shit. Anyways, back to the platinum. According to PSN profiles, as a 2 out of 10 in terms of difficulty, it'll take me 1 playthrough and 28 hours to complete. So step 1 is to casually play the story while listening to the narrator and figure out why this game is so popular. Step 2 is to finish the speedrun. I will need to beat this game in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Step 3 is to get all collectibles and a secret ending, I believe. And step 3 is to do the miscellaneous cleanup. So I just booted up the game. It is currently 1:43 a.m. So I don't know if my mic is loud enough for you guys to hear me. But I'm just gonna play a few minutes of this and let's see what happens. I'm actually really excited to play this because I don't know, it's just like it looks interesting based off of all like the pictures and stuff like that I've seen like on like when on the PlayStation Store or on Steam. So I'm really excited to see what this game is about, and yeah, let's get this started.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Ooh, we're in control. Oh, dude.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Meeting room. Whoa. Whoa. It literally just changed scenery. I don't know what's going on. It went from office to like fucking Resident Evil or some shit. Like bro, look at this place.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Oh my god.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
This is like fucking Incredibles with that one screen, with that one scene that you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
What did I do?
Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold?
Is that it?
But as sunlight streamed
Really?
into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power.
No
that
way
he
that's
had
it.
been seeking,
No way.
but happiness.
No way that I
Perhaps his
just do
goal
that.
had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do.
Oh, wow. But dude, this place looks so beautiful.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
No way that's it.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation,
Is that literally...
immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
No way that's the end, right? Wait. Okay, hold on. Let's backtrack real quick. Let's see what's going on because I'm so confused. Was I supposed to do that? Was I supposed to do all of that? Okay, apparently that's the end of stage 1. That's literally the end of stage 1. These two trophies right here. These two trophies right here are basically step 1 of this platinum journey, and I just finished Stanley Parable just like that. That was so quick. Okay, it is the next day. I just closed the game after that last clip, but it is now time for step 2 of this platinum process, completing the speed run. Now I have the guide right here, and I also have a video guide up right now. Based on what the trophy says, that you need to complete the game in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds, people would say, oh, that's pretty simple. Just play through the game, just do this, just do that. Be ahead of the narrator. Is actually a bit more complex than that. Is actually more steps into doing the speed run, because obviously you got to be ahead of the narrator, and you just gotta, I guess, like, you gotta do more steps in order for you to do the speed run properly, but I'm gonna figure that out. So I will update you guys once we are almost done with the speed run, and I'll just add some clips here and there about just me doing it. So yeah, I'll update you guys when I get there.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
The freaking the breaking the fourth wall in this game is so good. It's so genius. And then he plays calming new music. Dude, this game is awesome.
Into the opened passageway.
Okay, once we go down this elevator, we need to restart. We basically need to restart the game and then redo, or we gotta restart the game, redo the speed run, and yeah.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secret. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Oh, that is awesome. All right. Again, same thing. Once we go down this elevator, restart the game and continue on from there. Okay, for some reason I'm not getting the room that I want or that I need to get this trophy, because the video guide said that keep restarting the game until you spawn into another room. Maybe if I move a bit and then begin game again. There you go. Okay, we got it. All right, cool. We can just, and then at this point we can just complete the game from there, since we got the room that we needed. So that gives us more time to complete the speed run instead of starting from the original office. So we should be good. There we go. So
here's the door. Just go.
Oh shoot.
An enormous room packed with
I didn't mean to get that trophy. No, seriously, we disabled it. I was spamming X. That's why, because I was trying to spam X so that I could press the button. I assumed that they thought that I was trying to jump, but I was just spamming X just so that I could press the button quickly. I didn't even mean to get that trophy, but okay, I'll take it.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided...
Alright, I think if I did this correctly, I should be able to get the trophy.
Stepped through the open door.
Come on, please. Yes!
Stanley felt the cool breeze.
Boom! Speed run. Complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Okay, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't... The process wasn't that bad. So, thank God I did that correctly. So, boom. Another trophy down. With both steps 1 and 2 done, it is now time to move on to step 3, which is the collectibles. The only trophy for this specific step is Test Trophy Please Ignore, in which, yeah, there is no trophy description. It just says Test Trophy Description, replace this. Now, this is considered the longest step in the entire Platinum process, as it is stated on PSN profiles that the preparation phase can take me 1 to 2 hours. So here's what I need to do. After opening up the game, I will need to repeat the same process of inputting the time, basically starting a new game. But this time it is a bit different because the game now gives me random configuration sliders, which you can tell I got hella confused. Once all of that is done, I will need to close and open the game 5 more times, which will have the game tell me that there are no sliders to configure. After that was done, I started a new game, which granted me a trophy. Welcome back. Now this door you are seeing, yeah, I need to go through that. And in order for me to go through said door, I would need to complete the game 3 or 4 more times. But that didn't work. So I decided to go for some of the miscellaneous trophies. Like this one called 88888, and yeah, you get the idea. Where I would need to press 8 on the keypad 8 times for the trophy to pop. Alright, I should get the trophy just by pressing 8 times. 1, 2... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just keep spamming.
Too much for any man to take. He fell to
all right, boom. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, and 8. A whole bunch of 8s. Boom. But as I was about to end the game, Stanley took control.
For he would Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desire. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. This next trophy was to click on door 435 times, and I'm sorry if I wasn't talking much in this clip. I was really enjoying the fourth wall breaking.
What could it mean? Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy? Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks? Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417? Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437. Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so. Now, back to door number 437. Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk. Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416. We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again! Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back.
Wow.
Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
This game is great. Now, while trying to get the extra content door, strange things started to happen.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. No, wait, never mind, not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this, well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination.
So the
or
game
journey,
restarting
but they
is
always say that life
basically
is about
like
the journey
adds
and
it
not the
basically
destination.
adds up
So
to this
I hope
ending.
that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Whoa. Bro, this game is so... Bro, the developers in this game are fucking genius, bro. After a while, I finally got access to the extra content. Oh! Oh, yes! The door. Let's go.
Oh, new content?
Oh, finally,
What
bro.
does that mean? With no respect for their fan base, rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
So, we basically got scammed, but this is a good thing. There's more into it. Oh, shoot. Oh. Yeah, there's more to this.
Used to be. So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret.
Whoa, what is this?
I call it the memory zone.
The memory
it's where I've
zone.
been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch
This
of the
is
Stanley
definitely
Parable
extra
on
content.
PC. Here's another moving passage, this time from
GameSpot. Wow.
The Stanley
Many
Parable
references
is
to
both
a lot of
richly
websites.
Stimulating commentary on down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh my god.
Honestly, I
Wow.
cannot be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny.
Oh, wow, they actually-
with his humor and dialogue
They actually
proving to be
put
more
a negative
irritating
review
than
from Steam
entertaining.
into the game.
Funny? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious
Oh,
work of
shit.
art. I suppose I could write up a
Dude,
handful
the
of
fourth
gags
the
to
fourth
insert into
wall,
the
bro.
Stanley Parable,
Like the way
but
they
the
break
game
it is
already
funny.
such a densely layered. What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
Okay, I think we're in the right... Yep, we're in the right path. Okay.
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you... Oh, you're back, you see? You were only frozen in time for a few minutes of absorption. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable. Stanley, please don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting long. Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh, God.
You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to again. Stanley, I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Oh, hello. It's you.
Wow.
You're here again. Welcome. I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time, I stopped keeping track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me just...
The narrator died, didn't he? He's not talking. He's not talking. Wow. Okay, I've been pressing this button for... Or... I press this... Oh. Oh my god, what happened? I was gonna say I've been pressing it for a while. Oh my god, where am I? Can I press it again? I can't. Oh, shoot. Damn, where do I go? Bro, dude, this game is actually insane. I can see why people like it. I can see why people like this game. Because although it is a walking simulator, there's a lot of things you can do in this game. Which, and like, a good idea from the developers and the writers, man. I mean, oh shit. Okay. Oh. And we're back. Okay. So.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something?
So.
He hoped it was.
The door should change. Yes, the door is open. There you go. Okay. New content.
Oh, good. You noticed my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Okay, so we are in the right track. So once we pass this, we should go to the thing, or like the big ass room. So we should. I think we're almost there. I think we're almost there on to unlocking the trophy.
See, Stanley, I've been reflexively demanding this.
So
gamers,
next,
and I promise it will happen.
We would have to find the Stanley collectibles. So I'm looking at the guide right now. So there should be one as we exit out here.
The joy of watching a number go up, you simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Boom. First collectible. And now we just gotta find the rest of them. So the first collectible should be here.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
There you go.
You found one of them.
All right, boom.
One of the miniature
Another
Stanley
collectible
figurines.
down.
Remember, no reward for ago.
All right, this should be the third collectible.
Another miniature
Boom.
Stanley figurine. This
Three more.
There really must be I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let
Oh,
me
here we
prove
go.
it. Okay, I'm going back
Another
to the name of these little Stanley
collectible.
figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanley.
All right, here we go. Another one.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all
One
the
more
figure.
figure.
Very soon, you'll collect the last one.
Should be the last
And there it is.
collectible, the
Stick-me-wig.
last
Savor this moment, Stanley. This
figure
is a
we
real
need
accomplishment. This is doing something just
to
for the
get
sake
the
of doing.
trophy.
Where so many people expect to be rewarded for those trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward.
And then
I
now,
would
once
tell
we
you that
get
I'm proud of you
all,
for collecting them,
we
but
should
like
get a
reward,
new story
and we can't have
path.
that.
So restart, begin the game, or begin the game from the beginning. And then I think should be blocked. Yeah, there we go.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's those figurines, those figlets. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one.
Okay, so we just gotta, or I just gotta follow this story path again. Now remembering what, okay, so it should be different now. Once I finish the story path, the game will reset, which will unlock the epilogue in the main menu. So, all right, we're back in the expo, about to get my gold trophy, the one that has taken the longest to get.
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the
Yes.
trophy will be given to you. It's a
Test trophy, please ignore test trophy description. Replace this. We have finally got the trophy, and it took, they weren't lying again, they weren't lying about the preparation phase being an hour to 2 hours long. We were able to get it. That's all that matters, man. Finally, bro, that took so long. All right, 3 more trophies. We are almost there. Besides the date trophies, the trophy settings world champion is really easy. All I got to do is set all setting sliders in the menu. Let's go. Okay, time for the most tedious trophies required for this platinum, and that is Super Go Outside and Commitment. Commitment isn't really that bad when it comes to time, but it kind of concerns me just a tad bit. And the requirement for that trophy is to play the game for the entire duration of a Tuesday. Now, unfortunately, there's no workaround for it to automatically pop just by changing the time, but there is a workaround for changing the date, meaning that I don't necessarily need to play this game on a Tuesday. All I need to do is manually change the time and date to 11:59 p.m. on a Monday, turn off the Wi-Fi, and pray for the best. So we just leave this. I basically just need to leave my PlayStation console on for a long time, unfortunately. So I apologize for the electricity. I'm so sorry, but anything for the video, right? Oh my god, I got it! Oh my god! Oh my god, finally! Oh, finally! Oh my... Oh, I finally did it! I finally got it! Oh. Oh, Jesus. That trophy took so long, bro. Jesus. Now, the Super Go Outside trophy is not as tedious as Commitment, as I would need to leave the game closed for a staggering 10 real-life years. But as I said in the beginning, we are not going to do that. So what I did was change the time, and this is when the platinum popped. Boot up the game and get this trophy. Or get this platinum. Did I do it?
This is the story of a
Super Go Outside! Excellent job following directions. We have done it. We have time traveled 11 years later. We finally got the platinum for the Stanley Parable. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it, guys. 2036, baby. I am definitely 28 years old. Now, I apologize that the title of this video seemed misleading, as I didn't really platinum this game after booting it up for the first time 10 years ago. But that video will be coming up in 10 years. So if anything, just remind me in the comments saying, hey, Platinum Stanley Parable has been 10 years. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for more trophy hunting videos. The next video is probably going to be Assassin's Creed 4. I recently started working on that, so stay tuned. Anyways, have a good one, and as always, keep your nuts off the ice.